Hey everybody, and welcome back to my channel for this Sunday morning, afternoon or evening crossover we may be at. And today's video is going to be a little bit of a sad video. As a Buffy fan, I'm sure loads of you that are in the Buffy community have heard the sad news about Anthony Head, aka Rupert Giles from Buffy, has sadly passed away at the age of 72 from complications from pneumonia. As a Buffy fan, a huge Buffy fan, it has hit me really hard, as we've recently lost Nicholas Brendan as well, and we lost Michelle Trachtenberg last year, so we've lost 3 in a space of a year, which is actually quite sad. And Rupert Giles was that figure of authority. He was the friendly adult in the group. He was the person who cared about everybody. He put his friends above himself, and he was someone who cared about other people and put 110% into everything that he did. And in Buffy, he was just that relatable father figure. He was the authority figure. He was the respect figure. He was someone that the whole group respected and loved and worked with. And it's just a big loss for the Buffy community in general. We've lost another treasure, another legend, another person who, you know, put everything into 110% into everything that he did. And he was well loved and respected, and is well loved and respected. And you know, it's so sad to hear yet another loss has hit the Buffy community in such a short space of time. And like I said, we have Nicholas Brendan, who passed away this year. We've had Michelle Trachtenberg last year. So it's just, the Buffy community has taken a big hit again. And I think this loss is going to be more painful than the last. I think a lot of people are still coming to terms with the loss of his passing. And, you know, he was such a gentleman. You know, I didn't personally know him, but as an actor, as someone who watched him, I grew up with him during my early teens, watching Buffy, being part of the Buffy community. I still love Buffy now. I'm nearly 38 years old, and I still watch it. I still cry at episodes with him in it. I just think he was so powerful, the way he reflected his words, and the way he interacted with other cast members, and he's just a person that, you know, you could tell was gentle and honest and friendly and caring, and had so much maturity and respect about him, and the way that he made sure that his cast members knew about him, and, you know, they've all spoken out saying how good he was and what a gentle person he was and what a loving person he was. And I think for us as the Buffy community, we are going to feel this loss really hard for the next few weeks, months, and even years to come. I think such a genuine loss of Anthony Stewart Head. Rest in peace, my friend. You've served the community well. You did so much for everybody. You did so much for charities and things that I've read about. And we are saddened as a community. We are saddened at your loss. We are sad that you've gone. And my thoughts are with your friends, family, other colleagues that you may have worked with, and charities that you may have worked with. But it is deeply sad to hear we've lost yet another legend of the Buffy community so soon after the passing of Nicholas Brendan. And it's just sad. I feel really sad. Like, you know, it is really sad to hear that Anthony has gone. And, you know, he was a treasure. He was a British loved treasure, and he still will be. And, you know, I just feel really sad we've lost such a dedicated actor, a dedicated authority figure, someone who is respected and who a lot of us grew up with on the TV week after week after week, watching Buffy and getting to know him as a character and as a person, and getting to know his traits and his quirks and his behaviours. And, you know, we got to know more about him as a character, and the librarian, the father figure, the friend, you know, the watcher. You know, we got to know him as each episode developed, and it's just so sad as a community we've lost one of our own. And it's made me feel really sad seeing like all the tributes to him. And, you know, rest in peace, Anthony. You know, I hope you're out of pain now, and, you know, thank you for your service to acting and what you've done for the Buffy community. We'll still miss you. We still love you. We'll still think of you and still watch Buffy and try and put a smile on our faces, knowing, you know, you're sadly not here anymore. But yeah, it's just hit me really hard, the fact that we've lost another talent from Buffy so soon. And yeah, I just want to express my sadness and give my own tribute to Anthony. thank you for what you've done, Anthony, for the acting world, for the Buffy world, bringing everyone together and giving us a place to be and giving us a place to communicate. And we are going to still love Buffy. We'll miss seeing you and being able to tell you about it and stuff, but we'll still watch episodes with smiles on our faces and laughs. And thank you for bringing something that we can all relate to and be part of and still be part of. It's finished no longer on the TV, but we can still watch it. I own it on DVD, so I'm able to watch it, and I'm still going to have the laughs and smiles on my face when I think of you and see you on the TV. And yeah, I hope everyone in the Buffy community is doing okay. I know it's a sad loss for us right now, and know that you're not alone. If you want to talk to me, please leave some comments in the comment section. Be kind, guys, because obviously the Buffy community has had a hard loss this year. We've now lost 2 this year, so please be kind, please be thoughtful, please be respectful in the comment section, and I will see you on the next one. Bye, guys. Mwah.